Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Your boy jusavvy back on the camera, man. So look, today's video title, as y'all can see, attractive men get away with so much slash pretty handsome privilege, whatever you want to call it. There's certain privileges that come with being attractive. So we're gonna go ahead and watch the clip right now, and let's get right into the video. All right, this girl breaks it down kind of good. Oh wait, here we go.
Do men have pretty privilege? Yes, it's called a handsome handout. That's what I like to call it. If you are attractive, have a gold chain, a pretty smile, don't let you be able to build some stuff. Life is just going to be a little bit easier for you. That height requirement, that 6 figures, that foreign car, that 90-day rule, all that go out the window for some women. And I want to say not all women, but I digress. Handsome men will get away with being inconsistent, having poor communicational skills, being unintentional. Y'all don't ever want to talk about that when y'all talking about the pretty privilege. Why? Y'all get it too. Just because, the benefits may not be the same, don't mean it don't exist. I will acknowledge that when you look a certain way, whether you be male or female, you get put on a certain pedestal. But I also want to acknowledge that some of us be getting played by people who don't know the difference between there, and there because they're attractive.
Yo.
And it's not okay.
Yeah.
He's dumb. Yeah, he's fine. Hold on, let's hear him out. No, he's dumb. And I'm gonna be real with you. If you have ever gone on the internet and said, do women still, you don't got the handsome handout. Because yes, women do. If you're a woman and you ever went on the internet and said, do men still, that pretty privilege is not for you, my love. Because I'm going to tell you, the ones who have it, have it.
Nah, and it's crazy, bro. Just this phenomena, whatever you want to call it, like, bro. Being on, like, most of my life, I've been good looking, right? But recently, I just switched to like focus on my body. I've been working out. I've been in the gym consistently for like almost 4 months now, and it like just makes you that much more of a threat. That's kind of like, I want to get into that later on, but yeah, pretty and handsome privilege is a real. So let's not act like it's not. A lot of y'all know this by now because of all the content that's been circling the dating space, right? Women just do certain things for certain men that they find to be attractive and select. Women are naturally more inclined to let these guys get away with more things. They're naturally more inclined to give these guys passes on bad behavior, ignore red flags. If a guy is toxic, which should be a red flag to most women, they see that shit, but if he looks good enough, they'll deal with him still. And we know these women like toxic men and all that stuff, but there's some women out there that don't like that. But sometimes they may make an exception for this guy that they really like, So if you're a guy asking, do women still do this? Do men do? If you're a woman asking, do men still do this? She's right. If you aren't getting certain privileges or certain things aren't being happening to you, it's a good sign that you don't have that privilege. Okay, that's not to put nobody down. It's not to say like, you're better than somebody if you're attractive. It's just people treat people who look better. Okay, it's the simplest fucking way to think about it. Okay, so we can all look better, right? We can all look better. Like, I have examples, right? So like I get stuff for free all the time. Like, literally, people give me discounts on shit, or like they'll just like offer me things, and it's like I didn't even ask, but thank you. Like, for example, I was walking, and this guy was like on a date with a girl or something. He was older. And I think he was being cool, like he was being nice, but also he was just like, he was on a date with a girl. So I walked past him, right, and he was like, "What's up, nephew?" Like, I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know you like that," but I was like, "What's up?" "What's up?" I was playing along. He was like, "Man, you want a water? You want a pop or something? You thirsty?" And I was just like, "Nah, I'm good, but appreciate it though." And I don't feel like he was on no weird shit, but I genuinely just think he was just trying to, like, it was like a privilege at that time. Like, that was just like an example of someone just wanting to do something for you because you look a certain way. Okay. So stuff like that will happen to you. People will offer you shit. People will Give you stuff for free. If you go to restaurants, like people will, they'll want to give you great service. They put you on a pedestal, right? In their mind, okay? You're more important. Attractive people are kind of like more important, which it sucks, bro. It really does, because if you're not attractive, it's like, damn, you can either change, or it's just like you're either fucked, because maybe it's genetics. So it's like, it's not fair, but it just is what it is, y'all. I try to preach reality over here, right? So yeah, man, you can kind of be whoever you want to be when you're attractive. You don't have to fit into one box. You could even be a nice guy and still get away with shit, like get away with women. And maybe the woman has a rule, like in her mind, that she doesn't like nice men. Okay, I hate a nice guy. Then say you're an attractive guy who's nice. She meets you and she likes you because you look good. Like literally, women who have like certain superficial, like height, things that like are superficial for dating requirements, typically make the most exceptions for guys who look a certain way. Okay, so how you can use this, just know you have that privilege if you do, because your environment will show you, right? Like I already said, free things, people give you passes, people treat you better, people stare at you. Those are all signs that you are attractive, and your environment will show you that, okay? So if you know this about yourself, all you got to do is use it to your advantage, bro. I always say this on my channel. If you know you have these privileges and you're not using them and you're not aware of it, you're kind of putting yourself like in a box when you can literally use your looks, especially if you're a woman. Now, let's talk about this. Pretty privilege for women, pretty and then handsome privilege for men. It's just two separate things. She mentioned it in the video. Like, yes, we have privileges, but it looks different for women. A woman can literally carry herself through life just off her looks. She can go be a model. She can be an OnlyFans person, like a social media influencer. You just gotta look good. Like the bar is almost very low if you're an attractive woman. Okay. And again, how do you know you're attractive? Your environment will tell you. So you can get away with being so much. You probably won't even really get canceled if you're an attractive woman and you say you have a controversial channel or you speak about controversial things. Like, you won't even get canceled because you look good. I mean, maybe some people might try, but it's like at the end of the day, what are they gonna do? You feel me? We can get away with even not, like, literally not being canceled because we look a certain way. Attractive people can get away with not being canceled. Like, they can get away with that shit, but being canceled, like, even if you get canceled, like, so it's like, if you're an attractive woman, just go on social media, like, make money on there. You feel me? Men, we can't do it like that. It's not real. So, like, for women, they can carry themselves through life by being attractive. But for men, yes, we can get certain advantages that other men can't. But I don't think there's too many men out here that are getting carried through life off their looks. Yes, you see time and time again, some guys, they were homeless or something, and then, women were offering them to sleep with them and stay with them because they were homeless and they look good. I've seen stuff on social media like where homeless men were posting in Facebook groups and women were like offering them their place. But like, I haven't had too much experience in this area, right? But I know that men often get women to pay for things for them, go on dates. Like, the woman will pay for the dates. Women will spend the money on them. Sometimes you can get a married woman. She got a husband, right? But she's spending money on you because you're attractive and she enjoys spending time with you. You're like the side dude. You can be a side dude if you want to. There's a lot of things you can get away with as an attractive man or as an attractive woman. Okay. So just know you had a power, right? Don't be humble about it, but use it. Like, literally just be humble, but use that shit to your advantage. If you're a woman, you will get carried through life. If you're a man, you will have certain advantages that other men just don't. And that's okay. And once you get the body right, bro, oh my God, the sky's the limit. Man or woman. Really, if you're a man, if you have a nice body and you're a man, you're automatically setting yourself apart from most men. Because most men just don't work out. You just gotta look around. Okay? So if you could set yourself apart in any way, people will literally set you apart. If you could set yourself apart, people will set you apart. Because the bar is very low. Okay? The bar is very low. People are not consistent. People have bad habits. They're drinking and smoking daily, every week, weekend, whatever. Putting shit into their body they're not supposed to be doing. The bar is really low. So I'm trying to tell y'all. So if you could just work on yourself, you could be that guy who gets that privilege too. All right. I will not sit here and lie to y'all. Okay. Your face can literally change from the gym. You can have more structure. Your bones, your cheekbones will show more. You know, you'll have better looking skin. You know, so there's a lot of things, man. Just lock in. All right. See you on the next one. Peace.